Hey guys, it's Heather the Crochet Witch. How are you guys doing? So welcome to the Hooks and Broomsticks Crochet Podcast number 49. I got it. I got it this time. This is only my second try. But it is like, I think at this point it's after 3. It's headed towards 4 in the morning. It's after 3 in the morning. We're somewhere there. Yeah. Anyway, how are you guys doing? So it's been too long. I was gonna say long time no talk, and that's true, but too long no talk. I know I put out a video or two this month, but we're already up to April 10th, and I usually do a video a day, if not more, at least a video a day. Yeah, we'll say a video a day. But remember, I said I went on vacation, and I wasn't sure how much crocheting I would get done, which ended up being not a lot. Should I start there? I kind of have to. I don't know what to start with. I'm going to start with actually what I'm wearing on my head, which is this green and black beanie that I have made. It's very big. It's very big on me, but it's quite big also. If I put it down all the way, it's very big. So it's obviously a slouchy beanie. This is actually what I always call a Damon-sized beanie. If it looks slightly familiar, it's reminiscent of the orange and black spiral beanie that I wear, except this one is more of a Heather size beanie. This one's still slouchy on my head. You would know if you've seen me wear it that it is still pretty slouchy. But this one's very, very slouchy. This one is by far my favorite beanie that I've ever made and like still wear a lot. But this one is very up there. I love this pattern. It is not my pattern. I will link it down below. It's a video that I found on YouTube, and it is a 2-part pattern. And I've used it, like I said, I've used it for this one. Damon has a pink and black version that he really liked. He had said at one point he wanted a pink and black cat, and then he thought he was like daring me, and he's like, "Can you make it a spiral?" And I was like, "I can make it a spiral, no problem." So I made it a spiral. And then I made myself one, not to match, but matching pattern. That was actually his idea too, because he's like, "You should have a Halloween one," and lo and behold, I loved it. But what I'm wearing is the same yarn for this one, and for his. I used I don't know if they're in Canada's Walmarts or not. I don't even know if they're everywhere in the US, but our Walmart has a yarn called Overjoyed. Somebody told me that they were getting rid of it, but ours has a ton of it. In fact, since I heard they were getting rid of it, ours has more than ever. So I don't know if like some are getting rid of it. I don't know if that's not true at all. I don't know if ours is going to get rid of it. I'm not sure the future of Overjoyed yarn, but I know that at the moment it's at our Walmart. And the way I describe it, if you've never used it, I feel like it is like a Caron Simply Soft, but thicker. They call it, I don't have the label with me, and I don't remember. I want to say they call it a bulky 5. And you guys know I don't do bulky 5s often. Like I will once in a while pick up a 5 or a 6 if it's for a good reason, like a good cause. But not usually. Like I usually stick to a 4 and below normally. But Caron Simply Soft is rated a 4, and I feel that it is a very light 4, if anything, right? So I feel like this is kind of like, I mean, if it's a 5, it's a pretty light 5 in my opinion. I pretty much treat it as a 4. And frankly, the only thing I've really used it for are these hats. But anyway, I digress. It's very soft. There is, like, it does have a little bit of a fuzz to it if you wear it for any amount of time. I think Damon's is even more fuzzier because he's definitely, like, washed and worn his more than I've washed and worn mine. Because mine mostly is in the yarn room and I wear it for videos, but I do wear it this one. Like, I'm not much of a hat girl, but I do wear them out once in a while. So I wear this one more than any of my other ones. Even my own designs, I wear this one more than that. I just really like it. It's just a combination of everything, like the color, the yarn, the feeling of it, and the design. I love it. And that this is the same exact thing, except, like I said, a bigger one. And this is what I've decided to make for the green and black colors for my Peter Steele Memorial Make-Along. If you guys have been with me for a while, because I have ran it from Peter Steele's birthday in January until his death date, which is approaching. It is April 14th. Which when you see this will be, what, 4 days from today. It is in my Facebook group where I have the post where you can post your makes. So if there's still, like, there is still time as of today, if you have something that you want to make, you can make it typo negative related, which is his band. You could make it music related, like a guitar or a microphone, or a music note, maybe. You could make a doll of Peter, which I'm just saying, if you have Facebook, you should join my group if for no other reason to see this beautiful Peter doll that was made and entered, and it's beautiful. It's beautiful. I was, like, blown away. I think in my make-along video, the introduction video, I had said I would, like, lose my mind if somebody made a doll, because I cannot amigurumi for much of anything. Like, I can do little things here and there. And I could not, like, dream of doing justice to a Pete doll, that's for sure. And Bella did it. She did it, and it's beautiful. You should check it out. It's beautiful. Yeah. If I remember, I will also link her channel, and I will link the video that she just put it in. And she showed it off, and it's just a gorgeous doll. But anything like that, I will try to remember to have all the links. I can try to link the video introducing it, and I will link, my Facebook group is always linked below. But there's still a little bit of time to do it. And I will do a drawing on Pete's death day, which will be Thursday. I believe it is a Thursday, April 14th, coming up here. There's been some really cool entries. There has been some microphones. There has been a typo negative scarf with the typo negative logo on it. There have been just black and green entries. They don't have to be, because I know not all of you guys are into, like, the same music that I am or anything like that. So, like, there's been just black and green entries, which are perfectly acceptable. So yeah, just if you want to enter, and there's a little bit of time for some items to be made, go for it. But just thought I'd start with that, because I'm kind of mixing around some life things and some yarn things. So as you know, I've been on vacation. I went to go see my band, my friend's band, Fozzy. They're doing a tour, and I couldn't make it to the Detroit show, which was sort of the closest show. Like, they did 3 shows in the area that were fairly close. Detroit, Fort Wayne, Indiana, and then one in Aurora, Illinois, which was a little bit further, but not that far. The only one I was able so far to make it to was Fort Wayne. And it was amazing. My friends are an amazing band. If you've never heard of them, if you do like rock music, I highly suggest them. Highly suggest them, checking them out. They're my words are failing me. Their song Judas just went to gold, or their album, they have a gold album, sorry, just went to gold. And yeah, so that's pretty impressive to me. They have a new album about to come out. I want to say the 18th it's about to drop, actually. Anyway, so I went to go see them, and they have a few bands that are opening for them. And this is actually going to tie into yarn, so I promise don't let me lose you quite yet. I know the rock concert's going to go into yarn, but so I went to go see them, and they have a few opening bands for them. And after the concert, I went to go introduce myself to the first band that opened for them, which was called The Nocturnal Affair, if any of you guys are familiar. They're an amazing band. They're amazing, in my humble opinion. And one of the guitarists, we ended up having like a really long conversation, and he's just a really, really nice guy. And I made a friend. My friend Joe actually was like, how do you make friends with rock stars like everywhere you go? Like, because this makes like the fourth band that I've made like friends with that I have actual like a friendship with. I'm not trying to sound braggy, but I'm just saying like... So my friend Joe was like, every time you go to a show, you come back with a new like rock star friend. But they're my people. And so actually when I made this hat, I was messaging him and I was like, I made a hat. And I was showing him, and now he wants a hat. So like when Damon wanted the hat in pink, he wants a purple and black hat. So I guess I'm going to be making another hat. I'll show it to you guys when I'm done. But so I told you it would tie into yarn. So yeah, anyway. Yeah, so it's been a fun vacation. Like I said, I didn't get a lot of crocheting done. Like normally, like on my stay-at-home vacations, I get quite a bit done and caught up, and I have videos every day, and that just didn't happen. Needless to say, I didn't get a lot of the yarn room cleaned up, but it is what it is, right? I am going to pause the video right now because I think I'm going to add in my Happy Mail. I got 2 Happy Mails also while I was on vacation, and picked them up. And I got some Happy Mail from Tina, and I had to record this in the other room. So I'm going to add that in right here and then come back and talk to you guys. So I will be virtually right back. Like, remember the Wayne's World thing? Like, I know, I get weird at like 4 in the morning. Sorry, guys. Right. Hey guys, it's Heather the Crochet Witch. How are you guys doing? So, not sure when this is going to be inserted into a video, but I did want to unbox this with you guys. I got an email a while back, embarrassingly a while back, but I wanted to wait to unbox it when I did a video with you guys, from Tina. Hi Tina, thank you Tina, in advance, and she asked me if I wanted to try an Addie knitting machine. So I said yes. I've been wanting to try one. I went shopping around for one last year and didn't end up getting it, and she very kindly shipped me one because it was not for her, she said, and thank you. So I thought I'd unbox it out here where I had a little more room. You may notice I'm not in my yarn room. And I have a knife this time, so we're not going to be sitting here forever with my scissors and all that good stuff. And Damon is the handy dandy photographer. Say hi, Damon. I'm going to do my best now that I have a knife not to be cutting into anything. I was careful and markered out her address. Oh, I can see it. This is like safety 101 that I'm just not following right now. Oh my gosh. It's like in the actual box too. Oh my gosh. Ready? Oh my gosh. It's like well protected. Look at that. Have you ever seen one, Damon?
No.
No. Oh. 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 So, okay, let me show you guys the box that it came in. Or that it's inside of, I should say. This is the king size too. Oh my gosh. This is so cool. This is so cool. And she had said that it came with the, like there's a part that you put in for the handle and you use like the drill. And, I must have missed the part where she said she was sending the actual drill. Oh my god, thank you. So that's to, if you don't want to sit there and hand crank everything. Oh my gosh. I'm going to set this to the side. And we're not going to set everything up right now. But, see, here's the actual crank part. If any of you guys at home have an Addy or a knitting machine, they're legs. They're not the handles. They're the legs, I bet. So I talk like I know what I'm talking about. I've never had one before.
Yeah, that looks like a leg.
Yeah, it is because there's more of them.
That looks like the handle right there. Maybe. No? Oh, it was just a little thing. It tricked me. It was a package.
That's the thing once you have them on that you...
Yeah.
Yeah.
Tricked me.
Maybe we'll get Damon knitting with a knitting machine. What do you guys think? What do you think, Damon? What did you do?
You'll see.
Oh boy. Oh, thank you so much. I'm excited. We're also filming this at like 3 in the morning, so that's why I'm like, we're definitely not setting this up like right now, but oh, this is beautiful. Thank you so much. My mother-in-law has knitting machines, but she doesn't have anything like this. She got these like at a thrift store one time. She got the tabletop ones that are like long, thin ones. She has like 2, and they're what's the word I'm looking for? They're like mechanical ones, so you can set it or something, and just it goes back and forth. You know? Do you know what I'm talking about? No, I don't know why I thought. Anyway, oh, I'm very excited about this.
I will say the red is brighter on the camera than it actually is.
Is it under the light?
It looks almost, I want to say it looks more like a scarlet orange red.
That's so nice too. Oh my gosh.
On the camera.
Thank you so much, Tina. I really appreciate this, and I'm definitely going to put it to use and see if it's my thing or not. I bet it will be, though. We'll see if it's Damon's thing, too, if I can talk him into it. I feel bad waiting to unbox it, but I wanted to show everybody, so And Damon and I have been adventuring, which you guys will hear all about, but all the rustling, sorry. But anyway, so that is the Addy Made in Germany King Size Express, and I will set this up at some point in the very near future and give it a go, but I'm going to return to my yarn room and finish out the video and talk to you guys some more. So I'm back. Like, only mere moments have passed for me, but yeah, so how awesome. I can't wait to try that. I'm very excited. And I know Damon said no, but I bet I can get him to try it. I'm just saying. David, I don't think will, because like I was mentioning, his mom, he grew up with knitting, and well, she didn't really start crocheting until she met me. Like, she did a little bit, I think, but like I helped her along with it, and she's been like crocheting a lot more now. Like, she was like a lot of knitting before I think she met me. I think. Because I remember helping her out with some stitches, and then like next thing I know, she's doing like blankets. And so anyway, which I know sometimes she watches my videos, and so hi Mom. I think she's over in England right now. She is. I don't know why I said I think. She's over in England right now, so I miss you. So anyway, thank you, Tina. And then the other happy mail that I got was from Miss Sheila. And before I open this, actually, some people have been asking me where my bracelet came from. Some people on here have been asking me, and a lot of people, girl, have been asking me in real life. Like just today, actually, somebody asked me at work, because I wear this all the time. I love this. And I mean, I love this. It is my favorite color, which is purple. I do like I've always tell you guys, I'm a really bad goth. I like a lot of color. But my favorite is purple. Like purple and black and orange are my favorite color combination in a way, but in a way it's my vintage colors too, right? So both, I guess. I don't see. I like a lot of color. I do. Anyway, she made this for me was the point of my story. So if you guys have ever wondered, and then currently I'm missing the other bracelets that you guys asked me about with the letters on them, because they were sent to me quite a while ago, and there were 3 bracelets, and they said Hopper, Steve, and Billy, because they were my 3 Stranger Things guys. And the elastic is starting to stretch in them, so I didn't want them to break, so I have them off right now until I can get some elastic and maybe restring them, or if I can con my sister into it, because she does beading stuff. But I didn't want to break them anyway. So anywho, so Sheila messaged me and said she was sending some patterns. So I don't know if I can actually like show you the patterns, but I figured we'd open up together and, you know, see what's in here. Oh, that is beautiful. Here's some of my patterns that you might like with no holes. Oh, I'm watching Stranger Things again, seeing a lot of things that I missed before, so I understand it now. Yay! Okay, what I was laughing and giggling about was if you have seen any of my like blanket escapades, one thing I've recently learned is I had put down some projects that I didn't care for that had like bigger holey patterns in them. Like obviously crochet has some holes in it and whatnot, like we all know that, but I mean like bigger hole. Like let me just show you this like bigger holey, right? And if you want to know how I'm fixing that, you're just going to have to look at my Whip Weekend videos, because I'm not going to show any more of that. But that's what I'm talking about. And I didn't like that, right? So that's one thing I discovered. So Sheila passed along some patterns with no holes in them. Thank you. This one, like, I can't show the actual pattern. Oh, and it's called Gothic Rose. Look at that. That's gorgeous. Oh, without looking at it, I'm just gonna guess, but I bet you this is that red heart stripes. Oh my god, that's just gorgeous. It looks like stained glass. That is so pretty. That is already on my to-do list now. Thank you. And Dora's shawl. There's a skull shawl. That's awesome. Oh, this is gorgeous. The stained glass Afghan. Didn't I just say the other one looked like stained glass? That is so pretty. And I've seen a lot of pictures of this, and I think it says Annie's Crochet on it. I know, well, I don't know. I think it came as a kit from Annie's also. Oh, that is just beautiful. I'm so happy to have that pattern now. Thank you so much. Oh, that's so pretty. That is so pretty. I'm going to show you guys again. Isn't that gorgeous? I love it. That is also on my to-do list. That was on my to-do list before. I just wanted to find the pattern, and then now I had the pattern. Diamond overlay scrap. Again, that's pretty. I've never seen that before. Well, maybe I have, but I haven't taken notice of it and like known the name of it and stuff. That's gorgeous. Thank you. And then there is a couple of insert ones, or at least an insert one. This one looks like it's made with blanket yarn. Colossal Tassel Throw. And then Florentina Afghan. That's pretty too. Look at that one. Oh my gosh, that's beautiful. I'm saying that with everything. That's beautiful too, though. The kaleidoscope throw. Look how pretty that is. I know that it probably is more appealing to people with the bright colors, but like I'm imagining this with like fall colors, like just a burst of like fall, like vibrant color. Oh man, that would be gorgeous. Like keep the black, but have like a really bright like orange and a gold and like a red. Oh, and maybe a brown. Oh, that's so pretty. The Tumbling Blocks Afghan is the last one in here. Also very pretty. Look at that. That reminds me, did you guys ever play, was it a Sega game when I was a kid, or a Nintendo game maybe? Maybe it was one of those that was on both formats. But Q*bert, did you ever play that? Me and my best friend when we were, it was like my best friend from school when we were young, played it because she had it. And I swear, I think it was Nintendo. He was like this little orange guy. I think he had like a snorkel or something up here. And he was so cute. And I thought that like everybody knew who he was. And I thought that was like a popular game like Mario and stuff. And like almost none of my other friends knew who he was. But he jumped on these little like 3D looking block landscapes. Does anybody know who Q*bert is? Did I just make that up? And my best friend and I just made that up? We're not crazy, right? But thank you so much. I love these. There's several of them that are most definitely on my to-do list, that I'm adding to my to-do list. I'm going to keep them back in their envelope for right now. Oh, and I wanted to show you, I'm going to cover up her address, but I love this. Look at her address label, has got this cute bat on it. He's so adorable. Love him. So there's a small happy mail portion of the video. And I do have some other makes too that are like random makes. Because I showed you, I think, 4 of these squares that I made last time. You know how much I love the cloud cakes that I got. And I had decided that I just wanted to make, like, it was one point when I was feeling kind of like just down and sad and I was down in the dumps, you know, you have those days. And I just wanted something like comforting and, you know, nice to curl up in. And not that I don't have a ton of blankets, because I do, but like I just imagined wrapping up in like a cloud cake blanket. And I have the smaller one that I made of the Lost Boys for the movie marquee challenge, right? But I want a bigger version. Not necessarily. I mean, I would love to make a bigger version of the Lost Boys, the bats and stuff. But since I've been trying to use up some of my yarn also, obviously, I had 3 cakes that kind of matched together. One was called Kelp, and 2 were called Songbird. I can't remember off the top of my head. But I had done 4 squares from the kelp one, the sea looking one. And it's these really pretty colors of like blue and green and different shades of it. I believe it was these 4, but I'll show you 4 of them anyway. So, and I didn't color control anything, but I had 1, 2, 3, 4. And so you can see there's like a gray blue also, and then a deeper blue. So I had 4 of them done. Those might be the newer ones, but I did, I guess I got 3 more out of that cake. So the other 3 that I have done are that one, this one, and then this one. Okay, so, and these are obviously like fairly big sized granny squares. They're just solid granny squares. Nothing otherwise different about them, but fairly big sized. They're, you know, next to my head. They're pretty good sized. So one cake makes 7 of the. Oh, I know why I thought 8. I have enough left. I ended up rolling it into a ball because it was like folding in on itself. I'm going to be able to make 1 more out of this. So I didn't completely finish it yet, but there'll be 8 squares. So one cake will make about 8 of these big squares. And then I only had 1 of this color. I have 2 of the other colors. Well, 1 color, 2 cakes. One moment. It is called Shorebirds, not Songbirds. But it's also got like this grayish green color right here. And then the blue color. And then it's also got like a gray color to mix in with it. Like a brownish gray. I have 2 of these. So that'll be 16 more squares, roughly, that I'll get out of these cakes. And then I figured if there's a lone 1 or 2 squares that need to be done, I can do it in the dark gray, like charcoal color, graphite color that I have. And I'm going to join them all together with graphite, is my plan. And just make a big, cozy, comfy blanket, but like not for any rhyme or reason, not for a video series, not for a challenge of any sort, just at my own leisure. And just to be cozy with when it's all done, like when it's all said and done. So that is the progress that I have on that. And I'm very excited to get it done, but at the same time, it's just my work on it when I feel like it project. You know what I mean? So there's no rush on it. is I guess what I'm trying to say. But yeah. Let's see, other than that, I had been really excited because the lady that did my Stranger Things calendar had contacted me about getting the hopper and the 11 yarn, but she still has not put it up. I think she's running behind, which is fine. I think she had done a yarn show or something, and she had planned to dye it beforehand and then get it up in her shop, and was going to do a listing for me or something when she did that, like before she put it up for other people to buy. I just don't think she got around to dyeing it or something. Like, I'm going to message her if she doesn't do it soonish, but I'm also not wanting to rush her. Like, I don't want to do that because it's not like, I mean, it's not like I'm running out of yarn. I'm just very excited to start the blanket, but I don't want to start the blanket if I'm going to have to find another alternative. Like, if, say, something happens and she just decided she didn't want to do it. You know what I mean? So I just want to know the future of my blanket eventually. So, but I don't want to be pushy about it. So I'm going to give it a little while. Other than that, I did, if I didn't say it before, I know I had said I had found them. I don't know if I said I purchased them, but I did purchase the 2 calendars, one for October and one for December, of Advent calendar-ness. So, there's something to look forward to. And I think that might be all the like extras that I had to share this time around. I'm trying to think. Yeah, because I have to work on my #movie and stitch blanket. I'm almost done with it. And I'm already on the V movie, and I had thought during my vacation I would get that knocked out, and I just didn't. Well, I had hoped, I should say, because I kind of, in the back of my head, knew that I wasn't going to get it done. I still need to get David to get pictures of the dragon tail shawlette so I can get that pattern released, since it's really big and there probably won't be an actual tutorial of it. But I have not forgotten, so I wanted you to know that, because I know a couple people were at least interested in it. I think that might be everything for you guys today. Yeah. I guess on the life part, not the yarny part, we are planning one more concert for those of you that care. And I finally get to go to, I don't know if you go to a lot of concerts or whatnot, but like, to me anyway, it's a big deal to be able to go to the end of the tour concert, because it's always like, it seems to be like the most energetic one, maybe because the band's like, I don't know if it's because they're happy to get it over with, or if it's just because they're just like putting all of the energy into it because they know there won't be another one for the tour, or what their reasoning is for it. But it's always like a high energy kind of thing. And almost always, because Fozzy is based out of Atlanta, I hardly ever get to go, because they always seem to end the tour in or near Atlanta because it's closest to home. Well, they're actually going to end it in St. Louis this time. And I used to live in St. Louis, so I know it's not that far of a drive for me. Like, it is. It's far, but it's not that far. It's not like when we went to North Carolina to see them. So my sister and I are going to drive down there and see them, and I'm really, really excited about it. That, and I get to see the old neighborhood where I used to live probably, and I don't know, just should be a good time. We're gonna make a weekend out of it and have like a girls weekend, and yeah, maybe I'll get some crocheting done. Then I have to have the hat done by then, because I'm taking it to my new friend. And yeah, I think that's actually it. So I am going to get this video up because it's been a really long time since I talked to you guys. And that's all I have to say. All right. I love you guys. I love you guys so much. Thank you for putting up with me and listening to me babble. And yeah, if you haven't yet and you want to, join the Facebook group and enter for the Peter Steele Memorial Mal. And yeah, we'll draw and have a winner and enjoy all the awesome, pretty things that you guys make either way. So I'll talk to you later. Bye, guys.